Tonight, Channel 2 Action News has learned of a link between a mother gunned down in her own driveway and the man accused of her murder and her role in his upcoming trial. Good evening. I'm John Pruitt.
And I'm Monica Pearson. All new at 6. Jamila Qureshi is not only a witness, but she also filed the original complaint in a statutory rape case against her alleged killer. The mother of 4 is linked to the suspected shooter in several court documents we obtained today. Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie is live in downtown Atlanta with new information about this case. Mark.
That's right, Monica. Just minutes ago, our researcher, Erica Jorgensen, handed me this criminal arrest warrant against Luis Porras for the murder of Jamila Qureshi. And in it, DeKalb police investigator Matt McClendon says Porras and the victim and a relative of the victim were in a relationship that led to his conviction of statutory rape. Says the victim, Qureshi, had tried to stop the relationship, and that is consistent with what we have found in records today. To find out, Luis Porras is now alleged to be the killer of Jamila Qureshi.
Shocking.
We've learned when Luis Porras was accused of murdering Jamila Qureshi by shooting her several times, it was not the first time their names had been linked in a case. Records we obtained from the DeKalb County Courthouse show a contributing to a delinquency of a minor case from 2006 against Luis Porras. Personally appearing to take out the warrant, it seems, Jay Qureshi. It appears no formal accusation was filed in that case because of a related felony case in another jurisdiction. And in Fulton County, we did find a statutory rape case against Luis Porras. Who brought the case to Roswell PD?
It was a lady by the name of Qureshi who brought the case and gave us a lot of information, and that's when we took up the investigation.
It appears Porras got 8 years that could be served on probation after a negotiated guilty plea to statutory rape. On the short witness list, Jamila Qureshi. Indeed,
she came to the station and filed a complaint.
Roswell Police Lieutenant James McGee indicated Jamila Qureshi brought the complaint to Roswell Police that led to Porras' arrest for statutory rape in 06. He says the victim was 15 and Porras was 20. We have also learned that apparently roughly 5 years before Jamila Qureshi was shot as she sat in her car in her own driveway, Porras had a brush with another homicide case. Records we've obtained so far are sketchy, but appear to show an alleged murder July 12, 2004. But there's also reference to an order of dismissal. It appears on September 1st of that year. And if I appear a little sweaty, it's because I just sprinted out of the Fulton County Courthouse after talking moments ago with District Attorney Paul Howard, who told me the 2004 homicide charge against Luis Porras was dismissed by a judge. And Howard says it was the correct decision because of the lack of evidence against him and evidence pointing to others. He says under the circumstances, including the strength of the case, the probation in the statutory rape was fair. Reporting live, Mark Winnie, Channel 2 Action News.
Well, new at 6 tonight, Atlanta school officials say there is no concrete proof that someone changed answers on an important standardized test. But a close inspection